Hello everyone, Namaste, Hare Krishna. Welcome to Bhagavad Gita session. So we are in the 16th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, which is titled Deva Asuras Sampat Vibhaga Yoga. So we need to remember the titles of every chapter so that we'll know what is the content or essence of this chapter. So Deva means divine, Asura means demonic, Sampat, wealth, Vibhaga, classification. So in this chapter, Krishna classifies the wealth of divine and demonic natures. We all have wealth. That wealth we accumulate over the course of time, 1 year, 2 years, 10 years. But this wealth, the wealth of material wealth, it could be money or bank balance or properties. This wealth that cannot be carry forwarded. We have to leave it, give it to someone, or someone will steal from us. We have to leave it. So there is no way we can take the wealth. Okay, but what Krishna is saying, the wealth that carry forwards, the soul carry forwards the so-called wealth from many uh, lifetime upon lifetimes, many lifetimes. As it transmigrates, soul transmigrates from one body to other, one lifetime to other. Soul takes this wealth. What is this wealth? This wealth of qualities, divine qualities or demonic qualities. Okay, so soul living in this world because of having some knowledge and not having knowledge, learning shastras, scriptures, and not learning scriptures, um, you know, attaining some natures, developing some good qualities and bad qualities. And because of that, they are becoming more and more demonic, and their destinations, Krishna talks about it. I'll give a quick glimpse of this chapter. So, first 3 verses, Krishna talks about divine qualities, Devi Sampada. First 3 verses, that to 26 number list. Okay, so this chapter serves as a mirror. Like when we look at the mirror, we see like our true reflection, who we are, what we are, how we are. Am I beautiful, handsome, or what happened with my body, face, all those things, right? So this chapter serves as a mirror to see ourselves, our qualities. Okay, Krishna lists out all the divine qualities, 26 number divine qualities, and rest of the chapter from verse number 4 until 22, all about divine, demonic natures, demonic beings, how they live, how they conduct in this world, everything. Okay, so verse 4 to 9 about demonic natures and the activities of demonic, what they do, how they think, what is their thought process, the demonic people thought process, how they live in this world, and their destinations. What is their destination? Where they'll go? Will they go have spiritual world, or will they go have hell or heaven? Krishna clearly says it is hell. They have to go through hellish planets, and Krishna finally concludes this chapter by saying one has to elevate. Human life is an opportunity. Human life is an opportunity to elevate from demonic to divine. Okay. So how? By studying scriptures. By studying scriptures like Bhagavad Gita. This is a message spoken by Krishna himself, God himself spoken. So God himself has given the guidelines how to be a divine person. So when you study scriptures and follow according to the instructions given by Krishna, we can be divine. And the divinity takes us to Supreme Lord, liberation. So that's the essence of the chapter, and I'll have someone to read these verses, so 7, 8, 9, and we'll go through. If anyone wants to read.
प्रवृत्तिं च निवृत्तिं च जना न विदुर आसुराः न शौचं नापि चाचारो न satyam teshu vidyate. Those who are demoniac do not know what is to be done, what is not to be done. Neither cleanliness nor proper behavior nor truth is found in them. Asatyam apratishtamte jagat ahur anishwaram aparaspara sambhutam kim anyat kama haitukam. They say that this world is unreal, with no foundation, no God in control. They say it is produced of sex desire and has no cause other than lust. Etam drishtim avastabhya nashtatmano अल्पबुद्धयः प्रभवन्ति कर्मणः कर्माणः क्षयाय जगतो हिताः. Following such conclusions, the demoniac, who are lost to themselves and who have no intelligence, engage in unbeneficial, horrible works meant to destroy the world.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much for reading.
Thank you.
Yeah. So nature of demonic. Okay. So we'll go one by one. So what Krishna is saying is the demonic personalities, they live according to their own whims and about uh, their nature, how they behave, and their perception about creation, God. Okay. And their, because of that conception, they what kind of activities they do. Krishna says like Prabhadanti Ugra Karmana. They are doing horrible natures, horrible. Their activities are so horrible, creating problems to themselves and others. Kshaya Jagato Ahita. They're meant to, their attitude, their nature, they're so destructive. They're so destructive to themselves and destructive to others. Demonic nature is destructive to themselves and to others. Okay, so what are those? We'll go like one by one, little details. The first one, pravritim cha, nivritim cha. Okay, so pravriti means like do's, nivriti don'ts. Okay, Krishna is saying a demonic person is the one who has no idea about what is right, what is wrong, what to do, what not to do, what to follow, what to forbid. There's no idea, no idea. What is dharma, what is adharma. Hmm? So dharmastu sakshat bhagavad pranito dharmena hina pashubhir samana. Mahabharata says the dharma is the one that differentiates human from all other species of life, animal species of life. If a person is not even following the dharma, he is not even being considered a human, as per Mahabharata. Right? So here it is Krishna also saying that the pravitam, that the demonic person is the one, he doesn't even know what is dharma, what is adharma, what is right, what not, what is not right. What is the right way to live? What is the not? What is the wrong way? Adharmic, what are adharmic reactions? Adharmic activities. So he has no knowledge. That's what he's saying. Krishna is saying. So how to overcome this? Right? When we are, it's not like we all start from LKG or what are the kindergarten, first grade. We all have studied all the things, Bhagavad Gita and many scriptures. We studied, we learned some good values, but but being a human, as per Vedic scriptures, it is said that there are certain things to be followed, certain not to be followed. Okay, so one of the thing is harming others, criticizing, insulting others, or intoxication, like drinking alcohol, intoxication. All those things are prohibited acts. One should stay away. Adharmic acts. And gambling, cheating people. These are prohibited acts. One should stay away from those. Okay. So where do I learn that? What is good? What is wrong? Right, from scriptures, Bhagavad Gita. Krishna himself is listing out all these details very nicely for all of us to learn. All other things learn from spiritual practitioners, spiritual associations, the societies. They teach because they learn. They have been following from the superiors. They teach us what is the right way of living, what is dharma. If you don't have time to read, you know spiritual disclosures, when you hear spiritual disclosures, that also helps understand what is our current life and what is a better way I can live. And second thing is, Krishna goes, na saucham, no cleanliness. A demonic person is the one who has no cleanliness at all. It's very important that one has to live a clean life. Clean life. Cleanliness is very, very important in anybody's life. If a person is practicing spirituality or not, doesn't matter. But cleanliness is one of the dharma human must follow. Being human, one of the dharma one must follow is saucham, cleanliness, bodily cleanliness, taking bath regularly. For being a grihastha householder, and we are engaged in so many duties. So at least one time is recommended. We see in this world like if people, yeah, weekdays they're nicely taking bath, and weekends, that's it, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, rest to taking bath. Body smells or that doesn't matter, people don't even care about their body, no cleanliness at all. So these habits are tamasic habits because of mode of ignorance, tamasic habit. This makes a human so dull minded. Not following cleanliness makes a human dull-minded. Dull-minded. So it's very important. But for a spiritual practitioner, if one is say like, yeah, I'm practicing spirituality, right? For a spiritual practitioner, it is also essential to take bath at least twice a day. So it is recommended twice a day. If a person want to meditate on, chant the holy name, do some puja services, twice a day is recommended, or 3 times a day, minimum 2 times a day is recommended. So cleanliness and also clean habits. Yeah, bodily cleanliness one thing, and clean clothes. It's recommended. Vedic scriptures they all say about wearing clean clothes, keeping the room clean. Room clean wherever we are surrounded by so much dirt nowadays. We sit in office, so much dirt. We sit in car, so much dirt everywhere. So it's also important that we maintain our surroundings clean. We wear clean clothes. mm, and mainly live a clean life. Most importantly, the clean eating habits. So before eating, it is also recommended one has to wash their hand, because hand is a place where so much dirt. Hand is a place, even science says that hand is a place there is so much dirt accumulated. The fingernails is the most dirtiest place in the body, right? There's so much dirtiest place, so much dirt gets accumulated. So yeah, eating habits, cleaning, washing the hands and care before eating. So these are small things our parents have taught us. From our infancy, they have taught us like we have to wash our hands before eating. As we grow up, I see many people like they don't even yeah, wash their hands. They just will go take the food and eat. It's not good. It's not good either. Hmm. And there in scriptures say that one has to sit and eat. I'm telling more details so that we can learn these all from scripture. Mm. One has to sit and eat, not walk and eat. So we see in this people in this world, people just walk and eat, drive and eat, run and eat. These are all not good. And one can eat water however they want, but for proper digestion, it is also important that one has to sit and eat. Sit and eat with not watching TV, horror movies. Nowadays, people watching too much horror movies, so much carried away by the movie scenes, we totally forget about what we are eating. What is the taste of the food we are eating? We're totally forgetful about. um, um, this reminds me of my colleague when I was in when I used to go office. Nowadays we are working from home, and but when I used to go office, so we used to walk together and go with few colleagues. Right, that happens with everybody. So once I was going, one of my friend, I know him very well. So he was hungry. He bought a chips packet, okay, packet of chips, and while walking, he's eating nicely, munching the chips. That's fine. And we are at a point where we have to go restroom. We both enter the restroom. I'm doing my job, and this guy he started doing his job and also opening the packet and eating his chips. Uh, what is he doing? Dirty thing in a dirty place, I mean, eating is good. One has to, when someone has cravings to eat, yeah, that's fine. There is a time, place, circumstances, the surrounding has to be, the place has to be clean, good, at least to eat the food. Uh, I was literally shocked to see the person. He was urinating and eating chips. Literally, I've seen with my own eyes. So there are people like that, right? So this is not following cleanliness, not following cleanliness. Okay? This is that's why Srila Prabhupada, founder of ISKCON says cleanliness is godliness. So one person said Prabhupada, like, cleanliness is next to godliness. And Prabhupada said cleanliness is godliness. If a person is clean, he will develop divine qualities. Divine qualities. The mind becomes so sattvic. Mind becomes sattvic. If if our body is clean, or if, even we feel right when we wear good clothes, fresh clothes, good clothes, fully washed, nice clean clothes, how we feel, what is the state of mind when we wear clean clothes, what is the state of mind when our room is so clean, what is the state of mind when our plate is so clean, the food we are eating is so clean and neat, right? These things matter. All the small things also matter. So it is recommended by scriptures. Krishna also is saying that one has to live a clean life, saucham, cleanliness. So this is opposite. Krishna covered in divine cleanliness. Now here in demonic nature, Krishna is saying the demonic is the one who has no cleanliness at all. No cleanliness at all. It doesn't even follow. It doesn't even know uh, what is the right way to be clean, and doesn't even follow. Even if someone says, hey, you have to be cleaning, you should not urinate and eat chips, you should not do potty and eat coffee, drink coffee, those are the thing. This person says like water is whims, a demonic nature, right? So whatever he is doing is right. What he is doing is right. That's what that will uncover what Krishna, as Krishna goes in to say. They don't know, and they don't want to learn, they don't want to follow either. That's a no cleanliness at all. If that is the case, then they're considered demonic. No, na achara. It sounds like no achara. Na achara. Achara means like no proper behavior, conduct, discipline. No proper code of conduct at all. Hmm. So Krishna is saying, as per the guidelines of Krishna, as per the rules of Krishna, God is saying that if a person is not disciplined, not following code of conduct, he is not considered divine, he is demonic. Asuri Buddhi. He will eventually become more and more demonic. Okay. So it's also important, one has to be disciplined. One has to follow discipline. It's very important. Right? We teach our kids, get up this time, brush your teeth this time, okay, and eat your breakfast, eat lunch, and do things, many things we teach to our children. And there is a discipline, code of conduct and discipline in our home, in our office, anywhere we go, it is essential, it is absolutely needed. Right? Otherwise, imagine a world there is no discipline at all. No discipline at all. Everybody is spitting everywhere in the house, everybody is urinating everywhere in the house. And nobody is getting on time, they're not even taking bath, and no code of conduct. It's a big mess. Life is a big mess, right? So we follow certain things as we have learned from our parents, superiors. But if we more get more into the spirituality, we want to be more and more divine, right? We don't want to be in kindergarten forever, right? We want to learn, grow, grow, right? And the being a human, it's a responsibility. We learn more and more, that we grow and develop more into spirituality and attain the Supreme Lord, making the best use of this human body. Right? So that's why. So various things must be followed. Discipline in eating habits, eating on time, not eating too late, not live. Some people have a dinner at 1 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 p.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m. So that's the time there is no digestive fire. Jataragni is that's is not there at all. Jataragni. So we covered in 15th chapter, Krishna talks about Jataragni, the digestive fire that digests all kinds of food. So if a person is eating 2 a.m., 3 a.m. The dinner, then there is no Jataragni, then he becomes so dull-minded. He becomes tamasic, right? Irregular habits, improper habits, unclean habits makes a person tamasic, more and more dull-minded. Their mind itself cannot focus on certain things. The concentration levels also weaken. Concentration levels also weaken. These are the things we can learn ourselves and teach to our children, our neighbors, not neighbors, but people anyways around us. Mm. All sleeping habits, eating habits, or duties. I mean, we may say like nobody's watching me. I can do whatever I want. No, right? So we have to be disciplined in all our duties. Whatever we do, if we commit to it, we do it. Right? That's simple, as that. If I commit to it, I say I do it. It's my dharma to do it. I have to do it. That's it. Okay. Um, Yeah, pros and cons apply, certain things may not be applied, but anyway, but if you commit, it's we have to do it. So there's also achara, achara, following discipline code of conduct, being nice to elders, juniors, and friends. And more importantly, to progress in spirituality, there is a discipline needed. There is a discipline needed and spiritual practices, right? At least, throughout the day, we have 12 hours, 24 hours. Most of the time, 50% of the time we sleep, right? That's what Prahlada says in Bhagavatam. In Bhagavatam, Bhakta Prahlada, he says 50% of the human life is wasted in sleeping. Right? 24 hours we get, 50% is wasted in sleeping, and rest of the time we are so rest of the time we use our time for bodily necessities, cleaning the body and cleaning the all the, and rest of the time, and we take food, and other rest of the time we go in pursuit of money, wealth, and we are so much busy with so many pursuits, and we take less time for ourselves. Huh? So the discipline in spirituality is also needed. So we take some time for ourselves, like morning. What are the times? 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, before going to office or work. Take some time, like 30 minutes. We commit to it. Yes, 30 minutes. I do meditation. 30 minutes I do worship, deity worship. I worship the Supreme Lord. 30 minutes I chant the holy names of the Lord with great sincerity and discipline and focus minded. A breathing exercise, pranayama. What are all the spiritual practices benefit us? This makes us more sattvic. Sattvic. We know we studied in 14th chapter, right? What is sattvic, rajasic, tamasic? So, so being disciplined, following the simple things, chanting, meditation, all those things, in the morning time, afternoon time, evening time, whatever we can do. If we are not even doing it, we can do something. 30 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day. Mm. We commit to it and we do it, right? So these are the ones they make us sattvic, and when we are in sattvic or focus, then knowledge prevails, right? So what Krishna says, who is a sattvic, who is a person in sattva? A person in sattva is identified by his the gnana, knowledge prevails. Like he can understand everything through senses by hearing, listening, watching, or smelling, tasting. By all these senses, all the knowledge, is perfectly fully functional, undisturbed state of mind. Undisturbed state of mind. That's because of the sattvic nature. That's sattvic nature. So that's all this rule, all these many things we follow makes us more sattvic. Yeah, spiritual sadhana practices in spirituality makes us more sattvic. And this is one of the demonic qualities. So what Sri Krishna says, the first one is they don't know what is right, what is wrong, what is dharma, what is adharma. And the person who is demonic, he doesn't even have any cleanliness at all, no cleanliness at all, no proper code of conduct, no discipline, and no truthfulness. Na satyam, no truthfulness. So we see in this world uh, people cheat others. They say something, do other thing. Huh? Because they manipulate things according to their own needs for their own selfish needs. If it benefits me, I can totally change my rules. They say something and don't even follow certain things. We see in this world there are many examples, right? The truthfulness is not at all there. And what are the simple practices we can follow, like avoid lying, cheating, and speak truth with compassion, being honest, be honest, be truthful. The best example is Yudhishthira. He's known for truthfulness and being honest. So okay, so these are the one list, and we'll go to the next one, text number 8. Arun Prabhu already read it. So demonic people, this text number 7 about their nature, how they conduct in this world. Okay, that is, they don't know what is right, what is wrong. No dharma, dharma, they don't even follow. No cleanliness, no discipline, no truthfulness, no honesty, and and their perception about the world, creation. These things is really hard. We need to have strong heart to take. Krishna is just going on to say this, right? What are the perceptions we may have? Krishna is giving what is the right way to live in this world, right? Krishna already spoke about world creation, but now Krishna is saying the demonic perception of world creation, God. Okay, so let's see that. So the first thing is Krishna is saying asatyam. They say this world is unreal, it's false. Hmm? It's illusion, it's all false, it's nothing, it's temporary, it's false, it's not real thing. Hmm? And second thing is apratishtam, without foundation. uh, no foundation at all. It's all some some science thing happened, maybe big bang or something happened, something created, it exists, and it goes away, everything, it starts from nothing and it becomes a thing, and we don't even know. Science also exploring, they're also worrying. uh, it could be science or something, maybe everybody has their own perception about creation, but Krishna himself is has taught that about the creation, right? Bhumirapo ano vayur kammano buddhirivacha. All this earth, water, fire, air, ether, entire creation. Water we see in this world, water we see in this world, water we see in this creation, water exists, water we can see through our eyes, water exists in this world, are all created, created by the Supreme Lord, emanated from the Supreme Lord. By these elements, earth, water, fire, air, ether. Everything is a water we see in this world. Everything is a manifestation of these elements. Even our own physical body, our own physical body is made of these elements: earth, water, fire, air, ether. The earth element is like our bones, muscle, and everything. The hard component of our body. Uh, and there is a liquid component, right? It's a watery component. Hmm. The heat is also present. The air is also present in our body. There are five airs. We've been through that. We learned that in previous session. The space, the cellular space is also needed. Heart has a space. All the body organs, it's a space component. So all is, we are a product of these elements: earth, water, fire, air. Either whatever we see in this world, they're all made of these elements. It could be made by humans, or it could be natural, it could be tree or a stone or whatever. They're all made of these elements, five elements. Okay. So Krishna spoke about that. It is real. So it is real. We can see with our own eyes. We can see ourselves with our own eyes. Is it false? Are we an illusion? Are we false? No, it is existing. We are there. Right? Apratishtam is no foundation, no support. So one may have perception about creation like everything is runs by its own. Everything runs by its own. No. Krishna already spoke about in middle six chapters of Bhagavad Gita. We learned that just as like all the pearls in a necklace, if you see a necklace, pearl necklace, mm, there is a thread. There is a thread. Because of the thread, all these pearls are connected together. All the pearls are connected together because of a thread. Uh, Thread is the one which is sustaining all these beats, all these beats. If you see a necklace, pearl necklace, right? So Krishna says he is the one who is sustaining this entire cosmic existence. So that is an example. Pearl necklace is an example Krishna gives. Just as like thread is sustaining this entire beats, Krishna is the one who is sustaining entire creation. It could be material world, spiritual world, entire existence by his energies. God is the one who is sustaining this by his energies. Okay, we may see like, yeah, earth is floating. One may give many concepts, many theories, but Krishna already spoke about that. It is water is in orbit, water is in the existence. If it is there, he is the one who is sustaining, he's ensuring everything is stay in its place. Hmm. We already learned that in this Bhakti Yoga chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So, I mean, if a person has a conception about, like, there is no support, there is no foundation, no support about creation, there is no divine energies at all, that's not a divine, that Krishna, as per Krishna, not me. God is saying it's a demonic nature, it's a demonic thought process. Hmm. Anishwaram. Ishvara means controller. Hmm. Anishwaram, they reject the existence of supreme controller. The demonic people is the one, they say like there is no God at all. There is no God at all. There is no controller at all. And everything functions by its own, and there is no one who is supervisioning everything. People may have different conceptions about God. The atheist categories, like they don't believe in the God, they may give many theories about there is no God, right? So what Krishna is saying is emphasizing the fact, because he's God himself, he himself is speaking, that nature, if someone is saying that there is no God, that's not a divine nature, that's demonic. Krishna straightforwardly is refuting that theory about non-existence of a God. Right? So Krishna is saying there is existence of the God, he is a controller. If it doesn't believe it, that's not divine, that's demonic nature. Hmm. Aparaspara sambhutam. This is one more thing. Okay. Very interestingly, right? These are all the things what Krishna is saying. Very interesting. Mm. And one may have different conception about world creation, existence, and Krishna is saying those are not divine qualities. They're not in the scriptures. Scriptures say something. There is existence of the God, existence of creation. Krishna, God Himself spoke. And if people have different conceptions, Krishna is refuting all those here. So one of the conception people have is like, um, water is, humans get progenited is because of a lust and the union between men and women. Okay, so what is creation? Creation is nothing but a men and women, they get together, they progenate, and that's what it is. Okay, so there is no soul at all. It's a byproduct of biology. Something gets mixed and byproduct of biology. One may have different conceptions about the uh, existence of soul, existence of body, existence of creation. Krishna is also refuting that. He's saying though that kind of thought process is also not true, because that is not said in the scriptures. That is not right. Hmm? Krishna also says, in beginning in second chapter itself, Krishna spoke about the soul. Huh? We are all souls. Hmm? We are all souls in this human body. Hmm? When men and women they get together, what happens is the soul goes from male to woman, and the soul gets a place there by the arrangement. By the arrangement of the Supreme Lord and many celestial things. Soul gets a place there, and soul develops. Soul develops. Soul grows. Soul develops. It's very rare. It's very rare for soul to at least get uh, a womb of a mother. It's like many souls enter, but not many. Very few. Rare for a soul to get a continue get a body and grow. Even they grow, there is no idea. Well, they'll the soul will come out of the mother body in good state or not. There is no idea. No one knows. It could be many reasons. Science could give many reasons, but this is true. We are all souls, and when soul goes into other body, the soul going. Soul is the one which is growing, and the soul comes out. It is soul lives a life. So, if a person doesn't have any awareness or doesn't believe in this existence of soul, or the gods in presence, and who is making sure everything is functioning right, uh, that kind of knowledge is also not divine as per Krishna. Okay, so next move on, kama hetukam. Hmm? This is another thing. So we'll go list out and see the demonic natures, demonic personalities. They say like God is unreal. There is no foundation. There is no God at all. And whatever is created in this world is nothing but a union between men and women. And the whole purpose of life is just to enjoy through senses, lust, hmm, fulfill the desires, enjoy this body, and as when we die, we don't know what happens, whatever will happen, let it happen. That is also not a divine as per Krishna. We may have different perception. Krishna is directly refuting that is a demonic nature. If a person thinks that the whole purpose of this life is to enjoy through senses, nothing else, then that's not divine. That is a demonic nature. Okay, so we'll move on. I'll ask someone to read this.
कामम् आश्रित्य दुष्पुरं दम्भमाना मदान्विताः मोहात् गृहीत्वासाद् ग्रहान् प्रवर्तन्ते असुचिव्रताः. Taking shelter of insatiable lust and absorbed in the conceit of pride and false prestige, the demoniac, thus illusioned, are always sworn to unclean work, attracted by the impermanent. Chintam अपरिमेयां च प्रलयन्ताम् उपाश्रिताः कामो कामोपभोग परमा एतावद् इति निश्चिताः. They believe that to gratify the senses is the prime necessity of human civilization. Thus, until the end of their life, their anxiety is immeasurable. Bound by a network of hundreds of thousands of desires and absorbed in lust and anger, they secure money by illegal means for sense gratification. Asa pasa satair badaha kama krodha parayanaha ihante kama bogartham अन्यायेनार्थ sanchayan. That's it, I think.
Yeah, this translation is both combined 11 and 12. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, these things are really heavy. These things are really heavy, right? So if you're watching a nice, humorous movie, so pleasing, so entertaining, maza aega. Right? If you're watching, eating a nice ice cream, so delicious, nice food, so it's great joy. We want more and more. But certain things, these things are very strong messages. What Krishna is saying, very, very hard to take. Because we maybe we don't have practiced hearing this. These are really hard. We have to have strong heart to take these hard messages. Mm. And it could apply to us, or it could be applied to others, or whatever, right? These are really hard and strong things what Krishna is saying. So there you go. This may not be pleasing to hear. This may not be fun to hear, but at least we can see what Krishna is saying, and see how can we improve ourselves, right? The whole purpose of learning Bhagavad Gita is like, what is my nature? Hmm. I'm looking, this is Krishna's mirror. It's Krishna's mirror. I'm looking into the mirror of Krishna, and let me see what is my nature. That's our attitude. If you have that, then it's okay. It's all a learning. Life is all a learning. So Kamashrita Dushrutam. So this demonic, because of their conception about creation, their nature, their lifestyle, no cleanliness, no truthful, no honesty, is because of that, because of their natures, demonic natures, uh, and they live a life of pride, uh, and they live a life of unclean, and always attracted to impermanent things. In this world, there are things to be used, there are things to be loved. Right? So but we love things, uh, use people. Hmm? We have to love people and use things, but we flip it. We love things and use people. Hmm? So what does it mean? So we get attracted to so many fancy shiny things, many things in this world. Our mind runs towards it. Okay, this gives me happiness, this gives me joy. This gives me joy. Mm. And there's nothing wrong in it, by the way. So I mean, we are naturally, you know we want things, we look at it, we want to possess it and enjoy it. It's a natural thing, but that becomes uncontrolled. If you're carried away, if our mind is always thinking about something that doesn't give happiness at all in long run, and we are hankering for it, right? So that's not a divine nature, that's demonic nature. Chintayam aparimeyam cha pralayantam upashritah. Chinta means their thoughts, their anxieties has no limit. Huh? The whole purpose of the life is gratify through senses, enjoy through senses, eat this, watch this, do this, make best use of this human body to enjoy through senses. By the way, there is nothing wrong in doing that, right? So we have to survive. That's how we survive, right? But we are carried away by so-called illusions, forgetting our true nature, and are doing all adharmic actions. Look at our mind, state of mind. We're fully carried away by so-called impermanent things. We can't even take certain things. People hanker for phone. They cry, hanker for phone. Example, can they take this to next lifetime, or at least will they use it for after 4 years, 5 years? This phone becomes outdated. Nobody even wants, and this hankering goes into, okay, let me buy a new phone, new thing, right? Our mindset is like that. We are pulled and carried away by so-called attractive things in this world, something which are impermanent. We can't even take it. But hankering is never ends. Chintayam, that's there are always some thoughts, anxieties about when will I attain that. Uh, Once we get attracted towards it, okay, this is what I want, this give me happiness, and we always think about it 24 by 7. When will I get it? When will I get it? When will I get it? If you order on Amazon a product, this is very natural, right? There's nothing wrong. That's how we behave, right? Just an example. If we like something, really like something, we order on Amazon, and then that product is about to be delivered, and we hanker so much. Always thinking about that. When will this product will be delivered? How this product will be? Uh, we are so much carried away. Our thought process are so much behind unnecessary things that are not even required for our spiritual growth. And aparimeyam. That's why Krishna uses the word aparimeyam, the unlimited anxiety, unlimited anxiety, never ending anxiety, immeasurable anxiety. Mm. Pralayantam upashritaha, even at the time of death, so much anxiety for unnecessary things that doesn't even, that the person cannot even take. We see in this world, like, people struggle for, they already have so much money. They already have so much money. God has given everything. They still run behind more accumulation. I want this property. I want this wealth. I'll hook or crook. I'll cheat people. I accumulate. I accumulate more and more, more and more. Even at the time of death, they were thinking like, how can I attain this? On the deathbed also, their anxieties wouldn't go. Pralayantam upashita. That's Pralayantam. Even at the time of death also, their anxieties from the mind wouldn't go. So much anxieties, hankering for unnecessary things in this life. These are really strong. Okay. Take it as you can. What Krishna is saying. Uh, uh, Kama Bhaga Parama. They give first preference to enjoying the senses. Parama, the priority in this life is what gives me happiness, what gives me, how can I gratify my senses? That becomes a high priority. And we need to meditate on the God, and take some time to meditate on the God, and but we'll give priority to eating food, or watching movie or something, right? The priorities also change. Priorities also change. So, and these are strong messages. What Krishna is saying, like, okay, if these are the things of a demonic, if a person is demonic, demonic tendencies, they are full of anxiety. uh, their anxiety doesn't even go away even at the time of deathbed. And and runs behind things that gives sense gratification. Asha pasha satir baddha. They're bound by this. They're bound by this asha pasha, the shackles of desire. Shackles of desire. Is desire wrong? Are we stoned to not have a desire? But desire is also a trap. Having desire in the purview of dharma, whatever we can, there's nothing wrong. But desire is also a trap. The desire, hankering makes a person human mad about things. I want it, whatever it is, I want it right away. Something which is attainable, okay. Something which is not even attainable, not even meant for it. We hanker so much, lament so much, why I'm not getting this, I'm not getting this. Run behind that, and we are shackled. Krishna is saying, Asha Pasha. Pasha means shackled. They are shackled by the so-called unlimited hankering desires. And Kama Krodha Parayanaha. Parayanamha means they're totally intoxicated. Their mind is totally filled with Kama and Krodha. Lust and anger. Lust and anger. Lust and anger. There is something like Narayana Parayanaha. There is a Vedic verse. Narayana Parayanaha means one is totally intoxicated in getting connected into the Supreme Lord, chanting the holy names of the Supreme Lord, meditating on the Supreme Lord. He's so totally intoxicated, carried away. That's a bliss. If you can experience it, that's a bliss. The bhakti, devotional service unto the Lord, by which we are full, our mind is full of spiritual things, or God, holy names, or God's pastime. It's a bliss one can experience. But what Krishna is saying is, Parayanaha, Kama Krodha Parayanaha, their mind is filled with lust and anger. Anger. Hmm. There are people in this world, little bit of uncertainty, you touch me not, right? So if you touch them, they're blasted at us and they get angry. Uncontrolled anger. Uncontrolled anger. And their mind, because of this, this is how I said many times that if you don't have something, we hanker for it. We hanker for it. I wish I had it. I wish I had it. Uh, when you have it, then we develop obsession towards it. Like, this is mine. This is mine, meant for my enjoyment. And when we lose it, we get mad. If someone becomes the cause of our, it could be position, it could be money, it could be water, it could be many things you could put here. It could be position or career or position or properties, anything. If you're if you're not getting it, we get mad, right? Our mind is filled with all this lust, greed, anger, as per Krishna. Okay, ihante kama bhogardam, anyanendrartha sanchayan. Hmm. And they're bound by this so-called lust, greed, anger, and they secure money and possess things. Now that Asha Pasha, right, they're bound by this unlimited desires. They want it, whatever happens, whatever it takes, dharma or adharma. Dharma or adharma, hook or crook, whatever it is, they make a plan, they make a plot, they earn money, and legal means or illegal means, they earn it and they experience that possessions. Their mind is totally intoxicated to get it. Now that they got it, in a right way, a rightful way, wrongful way, because they got it and they're totally intoxicated because of that. Their mind is filled with, yeah, let me enjoy this. And these are really strong messages. Okay, one more strong message is there. It's coming. We'll see this. I'll ask someone to read. This is a big one. After that, we'll end the session.
इदम् अद्य मया लब्धम् इमं प्राप्स्ये मनोरथम् इदम् अस्तिदम् अपि मे भविष्यति पुनर्धनम् असौ मया हतः शत्रुर् हनिष्ये चापरान् अपि ईश्वरो अहं भोगी सिद्धोऽहं बलवान् सुखी आद्यो अभिजनवान् अस्मि को अन्यो अस्ति सदृशो मया यक्ष्ये दास्यामि मोदिष्य इति अज्ञानविमोहिताः. The demonic person thinks, so much wealth do I have today and I will gain more according to my schemes. So much is mine now, it will increase in the future more and more. He is my enemy and I have killed him, and my other enemies will also be killed. I am the Lord of everything, I am the enjoyer. I am perfect, powerful, and happy. I am the richest man surrounded by aristocratic relatives. There is none so powerful and happy as I am. I shall perform sacrifices, I shall give some charity, and thus I shall rejoice. In this way, such persons are deluded by ignorance.
Thank you, Prabhu. So this is another new demonic tendencies. In the previous verses, what Krishna said, their mind is filled with lust, greed, and anger. Legal means or illegal means they're running behind accumulating stuff, accumulating wealth or possessions, and now that they got it, what is their thought process? What they think? They think, this is what I have. I accumulated this much wealth. Dharmic way, adharmic way, basically mostly adharmic way, right? Illegal means, right? I will gain more. I'll plan, I'll plot, I'll all these nonsense things, cheat people. There are many we can see in this world. Uh, is every human being a dharmic person? Do we see people not cheat others? That means this place is a spiritual world. If people are not cheating others, this place is a spiritual world. We have to be, this is a good place to live. but we don't see that here, right? So people cheat for their own personal benefits. They cheat. There is a mass cheating. Hmm. They raise funds and do mass cheating. Hmm. And many illegal means, maybe because of job they'll say like, I'll give you job and give me this money, and many examples, right? So illegal means they accumulate money. Now that they have money, they think like, I'll gain more, I'll more and more, I'll become the richest person in the world, and I'll increase more. And if someone is blocking my wealth, is not letting me grow in my illegal means, adharmic means, he is my enemy. He is my enemy. I'll kill him, I'll destroy him, I'll do all kinds of things, to not let him block me. Mm. So these are the natures, and I am the lord of everything. Now that this is the money I have, this much possessions I have, nobody is superior to me. I am superior. I am the supreme enjoyer. I am perfect. I am powerful. I am happy. I'm the richest person in the world. And no one is superior. I'm the happiest person. I give charity. I have so much money. I throw money on others' face, uh, and I shall rejoice. These are the tendencies. You know, people, demonic people. When they don't have, they hanker. Now that they have it illegally or illegally, now they are growing money, and they're getting intoxicated, and getting intoxicated by so-called wealth, and these are the thoughts they have. And these are the actions they do. Okay. So, but the thing is, few things you need to understand, like, is gaining wealth wrong? Is gaining wealth wrong? There's a common questions, right? There is nothing wrong in gaining wealth. Okay. As per in Sanatana Dharma, for us as a grihastha, we need money to survive, sustain. There is nothing wrong in gaining money. There is nothing wrong in accumulating money. Okay. There's nothing wrong. Okay. So what should be our perspective while gaining money? Right. So it's simple. Even though we want to become the millionaire, billionaire, the best, richest person in the world, we can't. If you are destined to become, yes, we can. Right? It is according to individual's karma. Past life, in the past life, many previous lifetimes, there are some souls who lived a dharmic life. Yajna dhana tapa karma pavani manishna. So they lived a austere life. They did so much charity to others. They have earned so many good karma. Because of that good karma, they are destined to get certain things. It could be good job, good salary, good money, good personality, bodily features, or whatever. Right? According to individual's karma, one attains certain thing. Hmm? And but if you are hankering, running behind, going mad after things, right? So that's a problem. That one becomes more and more demonic, cultivates more and more demonic nature. So they, as per in the purview of dharma, to live a simple life, and what are the necessities we need. If you are getting accumulating wealth because that is needed for me, there is nothing wrong. Okay. Hmm. So if that is our perspective, it's my karma, I'm getting it, this is what I'm destined for. If I, yeah, I need to earn more because I need to take care of my family, there is nothing wrong in it, right? So that perspective, if you live in this world, then there is no anxiety, stress at all about money, future, right? So let God give whatever he has to give. Whatever I'm destined for. My whole purpose of my life is not to run behind things that is temporary, but my whole purpose of my life is, to get the spiritual enlightenment, understanding my true self, and let me be fully focused on attaining the supreme lord. Let me develop divine qualities and fully focus to attain the supreme lord. Take the right means. Krishna spoke about the right means, the path of bhakti yoga. So the path of bhakti yoga, the practices of devotional service, makes more and more sattvic and divine. So when you take up and practice, and mind is purified, consciousness is purified, and God wants us in the spiritual world. When you go there, there is no hankering, no need to run behind, no need to do other make duties. So life is so beautiful in the spiritual world. With that, I'll end here. Thank you all for attending the session. If you have any questions, thoughts, and anything, sharings, you can do now. Thank you, Hare Krishna.